Well, sitting here, 5 years since I uploaded my first video. My channel's been demonetized for over a year. Still have the ability to send in a request for remonetization at any time, but I'm still gonna wait. Thank God I am not freaking recording this yesterday, because I was pissed. My Xbox One was severely freaking. I don't even know what it was. I can't say it was damaged because I just fixed it today, but it seemed like I was gonna have to send in for repairs because it was annoying. I thought that I was not gonna be able to even record anything because of how bad it was doing. But as you can see from the title, this video is, of course, my 5 year anniversary video. And it is more importantly about me accepting the truth. In that the current content, the gaming content that I'm making right now, is not going to get me anywhere on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that I accepted that a while ago, but this is me acknowledging it on my channel. And I think even you guys can understand that. I mean, I just can't, for some reason, I just can't make myself commit to a schedule. And I want to say that I'm going to try to do it this time, but I'm not going to promise it because every time I do that, I just wind up taking a month off. And it just happens. It really just does happen. This time it was, you see, this gameplay that you're watching right now is actually from a recording session that I made. It was intended to be my next video after my previous one in January, but my settings were messed up and it didn't record Tyler or Ant in the party, and it only recorded my voice. I don't know why it did that, but this entire recording that I had to be scrapped because of that. And so my comeback had to be delayed, and it got delayed by a month. Tyler didn't get on all of February. I did not want to frickin' play any campaigns on veteran or realism. And you gotta understand that I could make it to where I'm uploading to make up for the time just the Call of Duty campaign videos, but again, these are videos where I'm intended to rage, and there's just something about intentionally trying to get myself to rage that I wouldn't enjoy making those videos every single day. That's why I space those out, because I'm willing to do it. And so, yeah, and I even originally planned to start making videos again at the beginning of March, but it got pushed back even further to just the anniversary date of March 20th. So, I'm hoping that I can try to do it again. I feel like there was something that Corpse Husband said about making videos, and when you take a break, there's a certain stress behind coming back with the right kind of video, making sure that's the best possible thing it can be. And that's just what happens with me. I want to come back, but when the comeback involves making the campaign videos, I just don't feel like it's on par with my funny moments videos. That's just me. I know that I feel like the COD 2 videos that I did of the original game, not the ones I'm doing a big red one, those honestly aren't that interesting in my opinion. But they can be good. It's just they're more hit or miss in my opinion. And so yeah, accepting the truth is something I wanted to say this right now, and it's because of that I wanted to talk about something that I wanted to start doing. Well, we can't really say that I'm starting to do it. It's just that I'm starting to do it more. Now, I didn't want to have to actually bring this up because I didn't want to sound desperate. But after my dad died, I started to be more interested in music. And I started to think of, choruses and lyrics and stuff like that in my head, original stuff. And originally I was intending on doing something in rock music if I could do it. But in early 2018, I started to become more interested in rapping and how it's able to give off a better sense of self-expression. And so through that, I made a bet with Tyler and I think it was Brendan at the time on Fortnite, to where if we won a game, I would have to make a rap song. And as you can probably see from how I'm setting this up, I fully intended to make a rap song solely based off of that bet because I wanted to dip my toes into the thing to see if I could do it correctly. And I didn't get dunked on like I originally thought I was with the original version of Isolate. And people said that it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And so from there, I've been trying to ease my way into it naturally. I, of course, made the remix last year. And now I'm at a point where I want to try to upload more rap music. I mean, it's not going to be the normal stuff you hear nowadays where people talk about the things that they buy. I'm not that type of person that talks about that much. But recently I've thought about rap and combining it with the current education that I am pursuing in college of psychology. Well, not college of psychology. I'm learning about psychology at college. And I feel like looking at a lot of the music nowadays, people are looking for relatability and not understanding. And there's just something about that makes me want to go out and try to make people focus more on try to understand, how they feel, how others feel. I mean, I, of course, like I originally mentioned I don't think I originally mentioned it, but I did suffer through a very lengthy period of depression after my dad died. And so I have background on knowing how to get out of a depressed state after a long period of time, because I credit, at the end of 2019, I stopped being depressed, is where I would mark it, at least. And so I feel like what I want to do with the music and my psychology education is I want to combine them, and I want to make music for people to understand themselves, understand the concepts that I talk about. I'm, of course, not going to be like a teacher being like, this is what we're going to learn about in this song, this is what we're going to learn about in this song. It's not going to be like that necessarily, but it's going to be using those concepts and portraying them to society, at least. Now, of course, it's not going to be like the way that you frickin' see normal artists do it nowadays, where they drop a song like every other week and something like that. No, it's going to be rather spaced out. I'm not really well versed in knowing how to distribute my music. I'm freaking trying to figure out how to set up a Spotify and all those other things. You have to sign with a music not sign. You have to sign up for a music distributor in order to do anything on those kind of platforms when it comes to uploading music and stuff like that. And I'm trying to hide it from my family, so that's going to be rather difficult. I'm thinking that I'll have my first actual song out maybe after next week. I wanted to get out on Monday, but I just have not been able to figure out how to do the things with music distribution companies yet, and so I'm going to probably put that off. But I know that you guys watching this, you subscribe for my gaming content, and trust me, I'm still going to make it. I'm still going to make my normal YouTube videos, because I enjoy doing them still. That's the reason why I'm still doing YouTube. That's why other people would stop doing YouTubes when they don't enjoy making videos. I still enjoy making videos. As much as I take breaks, I enjoy playing the games that I play and making the videos as funny as possible for you guys. But looking at what I have when it comes to the music side of things, I have a knowledge of psychology at least a few years. I'm not like in the range of a PhD or anything. I'm only 20. I also have a need to be somewhat lyrical when it comes to describing things. I have a necessity to want to make my songs catchy because I watch the Billboard charts and I hear songs that I kind of can see what people view as catchy in mainstream music. I also have a person that makes beats for me for free. That's Young Transfer. I know him in real life. I've grown up with him. And he isn't going to charge me for beats. He'll make them for free. And I can use them. And I also have, of course, the couple hundred of you guys that, if you want, you can listen to it. I'm not saying that you need to listen to it, of course. It's only if you want to listen to it. Of course, I don't know if even you guys like rap or really listen to that much music anyway. But I'm not going to say that you have to. I'm just saying that I'm just not going to sit here and have all this stuff that at my disposal and not take the opportunity to try to profit from it in some way. I just feel that if I didn't try to at least try it, then I feel like it'd be a wasted opportunity. You miss the 100% of shots you don't take. So I just want to take a shot at doing this, and I don't expect it to go anywhere. I don't even think I'm going to sign to a label, like, because I don't want to do that kind of thing. I just want to try it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just want to at least try it. So that's that. And it's especially important because right now there's a lot of things that probably hinder my ability to make gaming videos. One of them, of course, is my school. That's another thing that's been annoying to deal with, is that I've been trying to focus on my schoolwork before my YouTube stuff, which is at least respectable, but I do hate that I have to put YouTube stuff on hold to make up for my college work. And there's also just the stress around trying to figure out something to do outside of the same old gaming videos. That's what I'm hoping to do with the rapping stuff. Again, I just didn't want to... I've been thinking about this for a while. It's not something that I just come up with now, because I know it may sound desperate, because every frickin' person's making music nowadays. All those frickin' TikTokers and YouTubers, they all just do it nowadays, and I can understand if someone views this as just trying to get into it, but I generally do have a feeling towards it that it means something to me, and I just want to do it because it means something to me. And another thing that could come in the way of me being able to make my videos is, well, Tyler. Now, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just that in the summer of this year, he will be a dad. Yes, he is going to be having his kid, and I wish him all the best of luck. I just acknowledge that he is definitely not going to have the most amount of time to focus on YouTube and playing with me when he is taking care of his kid, at least in the first 6 months, I'm pretty sure, because I took lifespan development this year. I'm assuming that's 6 months where the baby is erratic when it comes to when it sleeps and when it wakes up. And so, yeah, it's going to be a while for him, or maybe it won't. I don't know his parenting style, but I wish him all the best of luck in that. And so, yeah, I think that's all that I have to say about this video. Again, I just want to try to do something more than just gaming videos, because it wouldn't surprise me if people thought it was just the same thing over and over again. I mean, hell, TJV, the other YouTuber who like got really popular for making his rage meters as opposed to my rage compilations, he's been getting a more sense of doing his own thing when it comes to dunking on Minilad. So he shows me that it is possible to do something outside of what I'm doing now and getting popular for it. But at this point, I acknowledge that it's probably not going to happen. I've heard that if you don't make it in 5 years, you don't make it at all. Though, if you count the success I got from the Rage compilations, then I technically have made it. But I personally don't count it, obviously. And so, I just wanted to make this video to just let you guys know that if you see a song every now and then, just know why that's there, because it could be weird just to not know what it's about. Again, if you want to listen to it, you can. If you feel like that's a way to support me and you actually do like the music, then I'm glad for it. I mean, you haven't heard it yet, but hopefully that'll be the case. I'm curious to see like what you guys think of this. Like, if you want to leave a comment and tell me what you think about me doing all of this, and maybe suggesting something that I could do as well outside of just the normal videos I do now, I'm all for it. I mean, you guys don't really comment that much, since I guess we just have this system where you watch the video, oh, I upload a video, you watch it, and it's just that. We don't really have a personal connection or anything. I'm just here to make you guys happy in the best way I can. But I do like the interactions that I have with you guys in the comments when you do comment, for the most part. And I would like to hear your guys' opinions on this, because I do really want to know how you guys feel towards it. I'm open to hearing anything you guys say. And I guess as a final thing I want to say is, in life, you will try to go for something. You will try really hard for it. And it may come to you easy, it may be difficult, it may never come at all. But just know that trying to do it is at least a better success than not doing it at all. I'm trying to say some motivational. It's right off the head right now. And whatever it is, as long as you aren't hurting anyone and you truly believe in it, you have to sometimes go for it. That's what I'm doing with the rapping thing, at least for now. And whatever it is that you guys feel like you can't do, or if it feels so far away, you just gotta tell yourself that even if it doesn't happen, as long as you tried to go for it, then you can rest easy knowing that it's not a wasted opportunity that you didn't go for in the first place. And if you're trying to go for something right now and you're on the journey towards it like I am mine, then all I have to really say to you is give 'em hell, kid. So we will see what happens throughout this next year and many of the years beyond this. Definitely nowhere near quitting, but I am acknowledging that it probably won't happen, and even this rap music probably won't go anywhere because I'm not connected with anyone that can advertise it that well. But I'm certainly not going to sit here and not at least do it. because I do believe in it, and if it affects the hundreds of you guys that watch this, then that's good enough, because you are at least 100 to 200. I don't really know specifically how many of you there are that always watch my video. It's between that, I feel. So that's still a good number in my eyes, and you guys have been with me for, well, I don't really know. It's complicated because a lot of you probably showed up after the Rage compilation, so you've probably been with me for maybe 4 years at this point, and you have stuck with me through all of the breaks, the very long breaks that I do on random with no announcement, and all of the content that I've made so far. So hopefully you guys will be with me through this. Still not going to set up a Patreon. I don't think my channel deserves that. And so yeah, we will go with the flow now. We won't try to stress myself out trying to get this, and we'll just see how it goes from there. So until the next video, I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.